Right, we are here for the last round of the Praga series. I'm looking for a pretty good battle for the title itself between Niemi and another Mike. Niemi needs to win. If the Mike manages to stay in second, one place lower, the Mike needs to be in P4 or lower for Niemi to win. Otherwise, the Mike really just needs to keep himself ahead or in close proximity. Well, that will depend on how far up in the order these two will be. We can still expect some surprises, I think, from especially Wu, who is also looking to be one of the quickest this race. Yup. This is essentially a one-shot. But with only 13 people, it's not going to be much of an issue. Other cows around. Team is doing funky with. Whatever, as long as it works, I do not care much. We're not just the track map a bit because I don't think there's gonna be more people joining. Further up. Yeah, there we go. Properly set. The humongous backup of the Nordschleife is taking up half of the space to the leaderboard. But yeah, there's gonna be not much say about qualifying, everyone having only one chance. In the team's championship, we are still looking for a battle between AGR and Sidehot. All four drivers are here, so it's gonna be a spicy one as well. Then we have USA Competition UK team in third, with 3 other team entries very close behind them. We will see close one in the team championship as well. It should bring us at least some excitement, even though it's the Nordschleife with the long track. Everyone mainly going for consistency and not spinning out into the guardrails. I mean, with that it should be something much. Yeah, the cameras, I forgot. I cannot turn it off as a spectator even. Alright, for some news at least, hopefully. Johnson is in the pits. Presumably invalidated the lap somewhere. Now that's only over with no extra lap. And it's just the outlap that's not counted in by the server. And it's gonna be starting at the back together with his teammate Clark as well. Not actually doing qualifying again, he did one lap. Didn't even finish the outlap, I see it right. Yep. No outlap completed either. We have at least 3 confirmed drivers that are at the back. That's 4. Without making a mistake. The upper part in the middle of the deck. That's gonna be 4. Who is the one in front of all of this? Who is the one that's going to just cross the line? In front of Aiden, I think. It is gonna be quite a hit run in the Sidehod B team. Behind him is Jaden in the A team, who is obviously, as mentioned, is one of the drivers that are in the fight for the team's championship and possibly helping his teammate in the drivers title fight as well. Might be able to just play the team game technically and give Jaden some dough. I don't think they even need to play it. He might get close enough. The American in front of him. Pastushka behind them as well. Hang around there. Jaden might be too far for any meaningful slipstream. Pastushka definitely is. And it's gonna be Yemi completing the lap, then Nick Wu. Yes, Sumo Jensen, Duffy on the lap. And the mic is also on the lap. Radu is back on track, trying to get a bit more practice, even though it's not gonna count into any time. Soon, Ethan. Final break zone on the circuit they get around. Seemed a bit right from Jaden, but looks fine. Let's see the overall lap time. Where's the camera? 14-1. Then we have 09s by Pastushka and Jaden. Jaden is on top. Niemi is only P3. Fastest man throughout practice is only in 3rd for the grid. Nico up into P4. And Sumo in P16 at 21.3. The mic still going round. Hansen breaking the last 2 corners. Gets around for Ram Racing. His teammate is not driving, so he is alone as well. Why is the camera not swapping? P6 with a 14.8. We only have the mic and Duffy, question Duffy being the first one. That's a cautious braking. Let's see what time it's going to be. Cross the line, and it's P7 49, not far off from Jensen. Now we just have to wait for the mic. The mic made a mistake somewhere. That delta was higher. That delta time was definitely higher. 12, being 12 seconds better than the previous, but it's only 6.4 now. I have made a mistake somewhere. I wonder if that time is still valid. Change this goddamn camera, I swear. Let's show what time now that my goes around. Plus left handler. The start finish straight. What is going to be on 18 only, and out of rank with dust smash into the wall there. That was definitely a mistake. They could have at least been P4 approximate. And but this will be for position for Jaden. With Hubert Pastushka behind him in second place, they complete the first row. Then we have Marcus Niemi, one of the contenders for the win of the series, in third with Nick Wu, next to in fourth. Then we have Adrian Jensen for fifth and sixth. We have Duffy alongside other Mike. In row 4, we have Sumoi with the last actual lap time, I think, yes. Then Johnson having an outlap completed, I think that is why he's listed in 10th. And we have Radu with the same reason there. P11, then Clark alongside, and Dio in dead last in P13. Right, how long is the wait time on it? Yeah, at this point we kind of had to pick myself. I'm not going to leave my car on track. For the microphone for this. So, a bit more than a minute. Have 13 cars only. Was hoping for more, to be honest, but Some have not been able to partake for legit reasons. Some backed out of the car itself throughout the season, and some we don't know. I'm just gonna say that some we don't know. But even then, we had pretty good turnout for a car that has been really difficult one. With the open differential, tricky car to handle, especially on tracks like this. I think Barcelona was difficult one as well. Maybe Hockenheim, mainly because that was also sprint one for round 2. But this will boil down to Niemi versus Adamai, Asia versus Sidehawk, and Husa competition versus Helios Eclipse and Nick Wu. Lights are on, and they are out. Looks like Jaden managed to get a really good start. Pastushka holding position against Niemi. These two are boxing in. Nick Wu into turn 1 they go. Looks pretty safe so far. There is a tiny hit between Hydra and Nick Wu I saw, I think. It's all fine. Hydra in P5 safely. Like no one had major incidents. Where is my ACTV? Might appear soon. Like Nick Wu managed to gain a place against Marcus Niemi. Not a good sign for him, as Adamike is also trying to fight there. Duffy looks like in P7. Is it 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7? He's fighting P7 against Adamike there into the Senna Estes they go. There is my ACTV finally. That's also Clark in the mix. A good start for Clark. Managed to get ahead of the Spaniard, the Jody Sumoi. Helios Eclipse cars at the back, we can see Husa competition cars side by side through the second S is on the track. Well, to be fair, the third. The GP track, that's Duffy losing the back end momentarily. Zio in the mix as well as Sumoi trying to gain position out of that. Radu is in front of Jonsen at the back. We have Niemi in P4, that's Jensen trying to attack Hydra with other Mike right behind them. I need to get up the points so that I can report that at least. That's Pastushka. Ooh, that's the mic trying to go for one of Jensen. Did not work out, but Pastushka in the lead now. Jaden made a big mistake apparently. He's now 2 seconds behind the pole. We have like another mic fighting now. The mic falling back from Jensen after that little attempt he had. You have Zio and Jonsen. Zio and Jonsen collided once again, just like in Hockenheim. Unbelievable, teammates collide again. Jonsen to the back now, not too far. Still going to hinder him. That has been pretty clean so far. That's Clark and Saka going through side by side in the session. And Sumoi in the walls trying to wall ride it clean so that he doesn't cause anything afterwards. That was a risky one, and that's Sumoi in the back of the grid now. Unbelievable. Also going to mean that Duffy comes up a place, I think. Set 8 and 9 for Husa competition. They are looking to be defending their place against Helios, but I think with Nick Wu in third, they are in a theoretical P4 as Nick Wu's single car team currently third. The mic couldn't have touched with Cater. The mic started in the midfield with Niemi up there. It stands, Niemi would get 64 points. And the mic would get 40. 64. That is in favor of Niemi still. As it stands right now, Niemi would be the winner of the series. And with a clear gap, AGR would be the team's championship winner. I need to get back the picture that I had for calculations. It's the American Jensen touching again. Give me a second, I'm getting that up. Johnson up. Yeah, that's Johnson out. Johnson's out. Like Johnson might have had way too much damage out of that, and he has decided to DNF. There is one car out, and that is just going to give a huge advantage for Husa competition, having to beat only one car, and with Ziyuf currently behind both of the Husa competition cars. Was it Clark lagging? Oh no. Not another lagging disaster. Clark having some leg spikes, but just him and Duffy still in front of Ziyuf, so that's gonna be things right for them. I'm going to find my picture because I had some calculations. So other Mike before this race had a lead of 13.5 points. Okay, ACTV is acting up as usual, so ignore that text of Jensen. We're still in front of the mic. So P7, P6, sorry, for Jensen, P5 Hedron, 7 other mic. Yeah, 13.5 points difference. Radu is off. Radu is off in the 50 section. Jaden is closing up to Pastushka now. Or was the very end of the first lap. Unbelievable, Wu and Niemi has touched again. Niemi trying to pressurize Wu. And also Hedron in the back of the two. Jaden is gonna be close enough, but might have a more interesting battle here. Even though every battle is gonna be interesting here. Like apart from Sumoi and Radu. Maybe Sumoi was also trying to get a top 10 at least in the standings, as far as I remember. Yes, Sumoi is P11, I do think he's going to have enough. I cannot... Niemi and Wu touched on the straight. Those two are going side by side. That's Niemi in front, Nick Wu might try to come back. It's gonna be very dangerous, they touch again. Niemi definitely backs out of that, but that was very dangerous. Nick Wu manages to keep the place for now. He wasn't watching over them as well. Jaden is still behind Pastushka. Meanwhile, oh, they are getting passed by Ziyuf. Might be able to pull back and have a saying into turn 1. That's Pastushka making a mistake. Pastushka made a mistake in turn 1, gives the lead to Jaden. And as expected, Clark goes for a move on Ziyuf. Ziyuf tries to go around the outside. Not going to work. Clark gets the place back. These three are still together. Nick Wu still defending against Niemi. Even behind. And Mike has also passed Jensen at some point while we were watching the top 5. So with Mike in 6th. And Niemi needs to score 14 points more than Mike. I think with Mike also in 6th, they will keep their current drop round, so that's not gonna be an issue with calculating in the head. So with P6 is 48. 64. Niemi is still provisional winner of the series. And Mike would need to gain another place. But we still have 50 minutes left. Was one lap. I think at least 6 more laps we have. I did not calculate that myself. So 60. Or 9. 5 maybe with the stop. 8 laps overall, 7 more remaining. Most likely even with pit stop. Counted into for everyone. There is no way anyone can do the race on a tank. I really need some voice, like sound notification for the chat. Figure that out later. To get that working for you too. But yeah, ACCTV likes to tweak sometimes and put random people onto top of the leaderboard. Very Nordschleife's sector markers being so far apart, obviously being a long track, they just stay there for longer. Yeah, like just now. Pastushka got sent up the order even though he's still down in 2nd. And it fixed itself for it. Really for some funnies. Near me, they're trying to find a way around Wu. The Wu is in P372 points. We have Duffy and Clark in 8 and 9. 32. So that's 60 points for them, so Wu would gain 12 points. That would still mean that HC UK keeps P3 in the team standings. Oh, but calculating it. Actually, at least I have time because on the long track everyone is more separated. Everyone is concentrating more on the Nordschleife as well. That's why hitting the wall again. But he's on the back of Zio. Don't have the cameras, there we go. Forgot to reset them after rejoining the server myself. Jensen is very close to the mic. He's absolutely close to the mic. Side by side the two go. Now on the back big section, not really a straight, would have said straight if it was one. The mic is the position stable. Jensen is not going to back out of the side by side in a dangerous place. It's going to be interesting. Ooh, the touch with Amy once again. Those two are also fighting. Jensen had to back out. That's Jensen's off into the guardrail. Duffy managed to avoid him, and Jensen has to try to get off out of everyone's way. He's trying to reverse. Now he's safe. In meantime, Radu has also DNF'd, and the server has not told us that he has left, so that is most likely an issue with his internet connection or the PC itself. ICTV is tweaking again, but that is definitely internet, to be honest, because look at that humongous speed. Yep, there it is. So that is Radu out of the race as well, with a technical difficulty. That's also very unfortunate. We only have 11 drivers remaining. And with that, the mic now in a firm P5. Which means the difference between them is only 8 points. And if they were to finish like this, now the mic would be the winner of the series. Team standings currently, HCUK is even further ahead of Nick Wu and the lone Killers Eclipse car fighting. Looks like unless Ziu does some magic, that place in the team championship is not going to be theirs. It depends. Oh, Jensen crashed again. Now with that damage wing, it's definitely going to be difficult to keep the car in its place. Like the front has also been damaged quite hard. Windshield's been cracked. Even right behind Adamite, this would be bold for him to attack. Now all of them are on the back straight. Near me. Don't have slipstream this time. Pastushka 3.4 away from Jaden, who's leading the race around the end of the second lap. Looks like this race might be an 8 laps. I think the GT1 final round was also 8 laps. Damn, Ziu making moves. This him now. Clark is going to come back on him. Jaden crosses the line, 11.1. I don't think anyone is going to beat that for now. As everyone else is battling each other with Pastushka 15, Wuanimi 16, Adamite 15, Heaton 18. Pastushka made a mistake again in turn 1. That's definitely not his corner, it looks like, but Clark keeps the place against Ziu after all, and it's Sumoy. Back in it again. Wonder actually what Sumoy can do for his team. Not much, I guess. 24 points gained as it stands right now. He wouldn't even be able to jump ram racing. Yeah, he's pretty much stuck with the teams as Dracot has bailed out the race before. He's the only one driving in that team. And unless he manages to gain more positions, well, way more, or have Janssen DNF, then the SSS team is going to be stuck there as well. Second Speed Stars Motorsports team is off as well. None of them turned up for this round. Tiny oopsie. Did he try to flash them? I think he did. Anyways, it ends. I'm trying to calculate. Get 100 plus 6, 156. So 4 plus 4. Currently, so bold mistake. Take from Clark. I didn't notice it. Too old. Definitely saw it. I had that on screen, but I didn't. Getting my screen obstructed. That makes Clark drop down to P10, losing 2 positions. But as it stands, Sidehot is going to score 8 more points, which is not enough. Far from enough. They are about 45 down from AGR. Looks like AGR is going to have a clean sweep for the team's championship. That's Clark and Sumoy side by side. The big zone. Sumoy keeps it for now, but Clark is definitely quicker, I think. Needs to get another opportunity. Everyone else is kind of separated. Niemi has fallen back a bit from Wu, which is not good for him at all. Whoa, that's Sumoy making a bad mistake of the curves. This he got going right away, but definitely not ideal. Gonna be Clark back up into P9. Now he just has to catch up back up to 0. As it stands, Pastushka might overtake Heatwave in the driver standings. Duffy is safe from Heatwave. But I think both of them are going to get jumped by Pastushka. In the end, Roja is not competing. Ziu in P8. 32 points. Ziu is definitely going to jump Roja in the standing, but will not jump Jensen. So Jensen's P7 is safe. Probably. Maybe not. Oh, it definitely is safe. Even if Jaden wins the race, he cannot. Oh, Radu's back. Yeah, Jensen's P7 in the driver standings is safe. No matter if he DNFs or not. He also... Yeah, he didn't sign up on the first race, so his drop race is there as well. But yeah, that is decided. Pastushka may gain a place or 2 in the standings, and the obvious crash of Niemi and Adamike is still up. Everyone else down the line in the driver standings is not currently driving. Radu is back on track. That's going to be questionable. And that will need to be clarified for later series. We had Sun crashed again. Not that big, he's still going. Definitely sliding. That is the big one. 367.20, he's in the grass. And I think he will just try to finish. But scenes are up. Because Adamike has caught up to Niemi. Which is very bad for the Finn. Yeah, you're going to see a three-way fight for the podium place and potential solidification of other Mike's championship. Who has crashed? Beginning of the Nordschleife. Yeah, he's trying to get slipstream as well. Not enough. Other Mike's closer. Other Mike's getting more. Other Mike's on the limiter. Niemi is not on the limiter. He doesn't have enough. Niemi defends. Other Mike pulls next to him. That gets boxed in by Nick Wu. Other Mike has to back off. Niemi gets the place, at least for now. Jaden sets a 9.59. Pretty quick time. Nick Wu losing the pace against Niemi, so Niemi has to try to get away now. Because now we have other Mike going for the move on Nick Wu. Down the start finish straight. Looks like Pastushka got through cleanly this time. That's other Mike down the inside. Wu is losing that position. That's Niemi third, other Mike fourth. This is still in favor of other Mike. Niemi would need other Mike to be behind Wu to win. 4 points difference, that's 8 on the doubles, and can't believe Sumoi sent a sticker while driving in the Discord server. That's phenomenal. Maybe that's why he crashed, I don't know. Yes, 14 points more Niemi needs to score against the Mike. More in the back of Clark as well. As it stands right now, Niemi only scores 8 more points. He really needs the Mike to be one place down compared to now, because that would make it a 16-point gap. 16-point difference on this race, which would make the results into a 2.5 point difference. That might be the closest we had. I honestly don't remember what was closest gap between first and second in the driver standings throughout the history of the server. We had a point equal. We had first and second equal points at least once. The only reason I remember that because I was one of those. The other is driving on the track in the lead right now. More than 3 years ago at this point. A long time. But this might turn out to be one of the closest season finishes in terms of points that we have ever had in one of the more difficult cars that we have ran in a main league in the history of the server. Mike still winning second, which is also the closest gap on track currently. ZU is pretty far. Wait a minute. What is ACTV doing? Okay, it's fine, okay. I just got confused for a moment. It's other Mike almost overshooting that corner. Attacking the hairpin very hard. Pontus just only needs to push in order to stay on back of Niemi. Although the moment we get to pit stop phase, that is interesting one. Whoever can beat the fastest going to potentially gain positions against others. They might lost a bit of time there, I think. No? Looks like not. Jensen with the environment. He's really suffering with the damaged car now. At least according to server life timing. Well, now his front and rear are both in the red. So that is the car total. He's just trying to survive to gain that slight more points that he can. Radu as well, although this will be a question, I say. Because he did rejoin after a technical issue. We really need a regulation on this. Like, back to pitting for stupid reasons and technical issues making you DNF. Because obviously in the real world as well you have issues with the car. In the sim you will most likely have technical issues where I saw it with your computer, steering wheel, pedals, whatever the hell you are running. Maybe the power vent goes out. Yeah, we might need to regulate a bit more. In the meantime, Jaden has ran another purple middle section. The Australian is really having a good time on this track. Might as well just watch the mic. That was a bit wide. Watch the mic. Trying to chase Niemi. The Finn looks like building a gap throughout the 50 section. You know, I might try turning on track this. Because it's funny to have names on. Type in it. There we go. Even though we won throughout. And just. Okay. I did get a warning from OBS. Something's not right. I did not accidentally record, so that's good. I really hope the stream is still going. Anyone in chat, I might as well just check it myself. Really hope that the stream did not cut off unnoticed. I had the live timing above OBS. I didn't see it at all. It is still going. That's good. Looks like it's also in good quality. Finally, it's you closing up. Why is Sumo in front of these two? God. Did I miss another one? Whatever. Looks like Clark and Ziyuf somehow fell behind Sumoy. Don't ask how, but the pit stops had started. Jaden and Pastushka in the race. Niemi is in the pits. Mike is still going. Who is in the pits? Now it's gonna be Mike who is going to try to jump everyone. Now this is interesting. Can Niemi capitalize on taking the rhythm? Or can Mike capitalize on the lighter car? Duffy's still going. Jaden rejoins in net P1 still. Duffy going. Sumo is still going. Clark is still going. Ziyuf pulls into the pits. We will know later if Jensen does or not. Why? Collision with environment. gets passed by Clark. But that's the Mike trying to do the overcut pretty much against Niemi. I think Pastushka was too far ahead for it to be an undercut. We will know in 8 minutes. Great, isn't it? I'll be right back. Much changed since Jensen did not pit, as Liu is now behind. After pitting, Pastushka hit the guardrail somewhere. Currently net P2. The question will be if we are going to see some teamwork shenanigans. If other Mike manages to gain enough time against Pastushka, he might end up fighting him. And what would that in turn mean? That maybe Pastushka can hold the mic up for Niemi. There's gonna be some team play here, as Jaden most likely will just try to get away and remove the chance from everyone else, including the two AGR cars, to win a lot of points, and that's Clark in the grass in the guardrail. At least the corner that's right before the hard braking zone after the downhill section, which is you and Jens is currently entering. He most likely lost the rear end right before braking, and that sent him into the small as hell gravel trap that's here. Another Mike is slowing down his lost pace against Jaden. And remember, other Mike has not pitted, so either Jaden will just not fight him or other Mike will let him through. We'll see, it's gonna be Mate's decision here on what to do, because there is the two HR cars trying to chase after Jaden here as well. Yeah, not that far, 17 and 20 seconds, sort of. 18-21 rather. We want to be pessimistic for AGR. Also Niku right behind Niemi, not that far, within 2 seconds. Which is also a danger to at least Niemi and Pastushka. And for the Mike, if he manages to get tangled up in battle. Jensen off. How did Jensen survive more than 100 kph of impact speed? Somehow he survived and is still in front of Zio. Don't ask how, I have no clue. And it does look like Jaden is going to back off. Would be pointless for them to fight. Maybe they will do some shenanigans in the back straight. ACCTV is streaking again. Sumo is not first. Alpha drivers turning onto the back straight now. Ada might have had a good enough exit to catch the slipstream of Adamai. Not close enough. Jensen had a crash. Again with that badly damaged car, trying to survive still. Come on. Okay, Adamike is in the pits. Jaden keeps going obviously. In the lead firmly. Question is, where will Adamike rejoin? Here is Yemi. Pastushka is somewhere here. Pastushka gets past. Adamike is going. Niemi is going to get past. There goes the Finn, but Nick Wu is also getting past. Nick Wu has managed to get past Erdemai, so the undercut and overcut did not work. Erdemai neither did. Duffy is also in the pits in P7 now. Sumoi also pulls in. Duffy gets back P7 where he was. But Niemi and has a car behind him that is not Erdemai. That's Pastushka backing off. That is the team orders going now. Pastushka letting his teammate through. I think that is probably what he has been waiting for, to actually be able to play the team game. So now there's two cars in between Niemi and Adamike. Which in turn means that Niemi has a more comfortable lead and the win for the championship. That's 42 against 28. That's 12. That's a 24-point difference against the 13.5 advantage of Adamike. So now the scenes are here. We have a 4-way fight for the podium positions, and within that podium fight, Adamike comes wide, and within that podium fight we have the title fight. And as it stands, AGR is also going to get the team's championship against Sidehut. The win is most likely no question Jaden. With 16 minutes left, I think there's only 3 more laps. Still, I don't think Jaden will be able to back off enough to make it 7 instead of 8. You can see. Oh, it's zero. That's you and Sumoi colliding. First was a crash with the environment by Zio, and I think that sent him into Sumoi. Also Clark getting past the Spaniard. So the second half of the grid is having their fun as well. You slow. Very slow, getting back in waves with it. Yeah, he did just that. Oh, he might have... Does he have suspension damage? Zio has suspension damage after that. Now that is going to be painful to carry on with. Jensen has also pitted and has repaired the car. Is someone running with suspension? I mean, it doesn't look like he has. Oh, maybe he does. Maybe he also does have suspension damage. That car doesn't want to handle properly. Yeah, Sumoi also has suspension damage on its car. In the car. Steve also does. Clark is just running away from those two now. Duffy firmly in P7 with a 40-second lead against his teammate. Edwin not that far from other Mike. Other Mike is losing pace now. He has lost 2 seconds so far since he pitted. Niku is still on the back of Pastushka. We're still right there with Niemi. Pastushka has really good pace today, but those two mistakes really just sealed his fate against trying to stand up fight against Jaden. Oh wait, Pastushka. Oh, Pastushka had a hit with the guardrail. All he has to do, keep it on track and keep Wu behind. Other Mike is falling back right now. Potato Hydran is also closing up to him. Duffy is 11 behind. Radu has had a crash once again. Oh, his car is done as well. Sumoi had a touch with the guardrail again, but Radu's car is completely done. Why is he trying to push even more? Jaden's slowing! Jaden's slowing down! Why is Jaden slowing down? Jaden might try to back off Niemi now. Did he make a mistake? What's happening now? No, he's just backing off. I cannot believe it. The team plays are going on. Two teams fighting are just going to play games with each other. I swear if he's watching the stream in secret and just does this to play with my mind, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. This Jaden clearly backing off. Everyone else cannot do much about it. Why is Radu stationary? Come on and get to the pits, mate. You can do it. You can get to the pits. Yes, he's in the pits. Finally, he gets there. That's Jaden taking it very light. He has lost half of his lead so far. He's also short shifting, but he's completely nipping off in the straight. I swear. Was trying to break the toe from Wu. Wu is pretty close to him. That's the problem with it. But now the games are on. Pastushka is not passing Niemi. Nick Wu is going to definitely attack them. Jaden is in front, backing off massively. Look at that. Gap is only 4.5 now. Either Jaden knows what he's doing and can actually hold off the AGR cars, or he's going to fail miserably and get passed by both of them. Why is Pastushka made a mistake? That's Wu getting past him now. Wu back into the podium position. And Wu also had a touch with Pastushka. Clark heads with finish shoe. Yep, this race is going to go for 2 more laps. Like, there's no, they will just keep pushing anyway. Like, not enough of a time loss from anyone to actually make it 7. It's going to be 8 less, so 2 more. We will have 17 more minutes of action. Well, hopefully action. And it's now Jaden in the lead, rolling him. Oh my god! And that's a collision. Okay, that's on you. That's on you. And he had a very bad rejoin and collided with Pastushka. Pastushka going slow, and it's now Adamai getting past him. Like on the curb aggressively, but manages to get it. But now Niemi is in the lead. Nick Wu is right on his gearbox. That was a very bad attempt from Jane. I don't think that was fair at all. It's Wu getting past now. Into a chicane, Niemi gets passed by Nick Wu and Adamai in 3rd. That is a 12-point difference for Niemi. This is not enough. This is not enough for Niemi. Diouf has DNF now. Diouf is out. He finished the lap. I think he just went and straight up back DNF. Radu is still suffering with the car. Nick Wu in the lead now, but Niemi needs to get him back now. Or if Pastushka manages to get past Adamai, regain that place, he might not need to. Currently, Adamai is going to win the championship by 1.5 points. So unless Niemi gets past Wu or Adamai loses more positions, going to be Adamai's championship. And AGR will still win the team championship. They are a pretty good lead. But yeah, with Jaden down there, it's an obvious win. And Pastushka get back on the mic and get past him. Or can Niemi gain the lead back? Why is the one quieter than the other? Whatever. AC shenanigans. Well, with the 2 Helios cars out, Assetto competition has a clean sweep over them, but who might be able to score enough points? No clue. Racing. 100. Oh yeah, definitely. Who will jump them, I think. 7 and 8, 40, 72 against 100, so that's a 28 difference. And the current gap, never mind. I didn't say a thing. I'm going to take it back. Currently, HC is still going to get B3 in that standings. Ignore what I said. Wait. Oh no. Niemi's connection gone now. What the hell? Don't end it like this. No. No. Uh, don't end it like this. Cannot. Why is it ending like this? The Pastushka now trying to just fight for it. Oh, they collide! Both of them are in the guardrail. They survived. It's going to bring heat on them. Unbelievable scenes. What is happening? Bruh. Why did the server eat? K2. Yeah. Niemi is now reporting that his internet is fine. Did the server just boot him out? What is happening? Don't tell me that Radu had the same issue. What the hell is going on? I'm not going to say the other word that I wanted, but what the hell is going on? Don't fucking end it like this, I swear. Fucking god, why did it have to? Unbelievable. Fine, we have one Nordschleife showdown, and it ends with the server having issues. The mic makes a mistake and Pastush going for the inside after the YouTube corner. The mic YouTube himself. As Pastushka trying to make a movement, but the mic manages to defend it. Funnily enough. Yeah, okay, Niami is reporting that everything that he has is working fine. It's only the freaking server. And I'm going to check what happened. Oh, that's Pastushka making a mistake. Pastushka is in the guardrail. That's hidden getting him now. And that is closed for. What do you mean closed? Trying to find out what hell happened. That is the oops. Connection reset back. Why did it reset? How to folder for Jensen? Okay, whatever. What happened to Niemi? Lost. Unbelievable. Well, that's gonna be it then. Elios is down. Nick Wu cannot get those are competition causing the team standings. That's out of question. He's going to jump into second place because of this shenanigan that Miami had. Detected permanent issue with network connection IP. Use of closed network connection. Who was that? Whatever, here. Was now Pastushka on the back of Hidden. We might as well keep watching the onboard of Pastushka, to be honest, because there's not much else to see. It's, I would have server to him out. Looks like now Jaden is at the back of Pastushka. The leave message for Niemi has not appeared since on the game server, in game at least. Oh, that's Pastushka off again. Nah, it's all going down here for these two. Unbelievable. Wait a minute, Vice. Never mind, I. Speaking again. Why was the mic flashing now? I swear. It was the mic that had a blue flash from CSP. Oh no. No, 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 no. Yeah, the server is just not giving a damn about Niemi not being on the server. That's cool. Cool. And at the very end, the server has a compromised account. Was a Spanish one. This can't get any better, I swear to God. Wait, why is Nick back? Huh? What the... Huh? The game did not realize Niemi leaving, well, getting yeeted off the server yet. It's funny. But Jensen keeps getting back out of order, and he's still here. That's great, but then we have Niemi just seemingly vanishing from the server itself. However, we still have final showdown at least for the win of the race itself. Nick Wu, Mike, Hedron, and Jaden. This is pretty much a side thought, to be honest. Oh my god. Oh, that's other Mike. That's other Mike or Nick Wu. Other Mike getting past Nick Wu. Nick Wu pulls back in the stream. I wonder if he's going to do anything. On the final break zone, he is pulling next to him. He's trying it. He's next to him. He's sending it. They touch. They touch again. That's Wu off. That's Wu off. That's Hedron off. That's Wu and Hedron off. Oh, that's Wu in the area. And that's Jaden in second place. That I gets the win and the championship after this cluster hell of. With the final braking zone and crashing through from Niemi, Hedron gets a podium. Don't tell me Duffy got P4 out of this. What happened? What in the hell? Oh, what? No, it's Pastushka is still for. Duffy managed to get a place out of. Did Pastushka just vanish from. What? Oh, Pastushka is on without a message as well. What is happening? At least he finished. Duffy in 5th, Wu in 6th place, barely losing that as well. No, there is a message. Clark gets P7, they have solidified their P3 in the standings, especially with Wu getting tangled up in all of this in the very last corner. Checking that in the investigations is gonna be turned, yes. Sumo in 8. Thinks he's still driving around. But he did not finish yet. Duffy did finish. Clark did not. Yeah. I was going to finish. Radu is down the hell. Sumo going across as well. Clark gets P8. 7. What? 8, 7, 7, 7. Sumo gets across the line. We can't see because tech came up bad. P8. Jensen manages to get that car around after all of those spins and still finish at least, getting some points. Position out of order packets, nice, thank you Trevor, we love it. Jensen in P9, that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's it. That is gonna be the league. Mike wins the last round and the championship, even though in a fashion that we didn't really want to happen with Niemi's weird issue. His disconnection message is still not there, just saying. So that is the weird one. But yeah, that's gonna be other Mike getting the win and the championship. And with that goofy crash at the very last corners, Nick Wu loses out on getting second place in the overall standings. His Niemi is still in second, Nick Wu is in third, and Duffy gets P4 definitely. Even P5, I think Pastushka. They had 4 points difference. Where did they finish again? Even Pastushka. Edwin is going to keep that. And Jensen. I think the top 10 is going to stay the same apart from Zio and Jon. But things might slightly change still after penalties. That's gonna be an information in the Discord server of itself. Team standings, AGR, I do believe they will still get the team's championship. But we'll find out later when we actually finalize everything. Then Sideheart, Husar competition UK, and no clue racing should overtake Helios Eclipse for. Everyone else is just down there. P6 second Sideheart team. So that is gonna be it really. Unfortunate and to a great race. And with that last corner crash on the last lap, and even a more unfortunate end for championship fight with Niemi's weird game connection issue, like just no unbelievable. Honestly, he had to it like that. Anyway, the next series will be announced at some point, most likely in a week. Obviously, you have to see. That will depend on when the cars are gonna be around to actually get having them done. Yes, I know. Hello, everyone. I will not. I may probably getting. And we have. Does YouTube have a cry emoji? Doesn't have a cry emoji. Cry emoji for Miami. Oh, it's great. The emojis don't translate into the screen chat. That's anyway. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to everyone who has been following the series. Been a good one. Surprisingly good call like this. And see you on the future races actually. And on the next league.